Yo, what's going on YouTube? Energetic here, back with another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be comparing Galaxy Opal Jason Richardson to Galaxy Opal Dominique Wilkins. And I'm going to be talking about which one is better, which player is better, which card should you grind for. Now I want to start this series where I just compare two similar players and just kind of talk about which one is better for you to pick up for your team for whatever reasons. But in this video, we're going to talk about Jason Richardson, we're going to talk about Dominique Wilkins, and the way we're going to do it is first we're going to look at the attributes and badges, we're going to compare those two. Then we're going to look at their releases, we're going to go into a shoot around, and we're going to determine who has the better release, whose is easier. And then we're going to go into a gameplay, and I'll show you gameplay with both of these cards, and you guys can, get a feel for the cards yourself if you don't already have these guys in your own collection. So I'm just going to start off with the comparison. Now let me get this dude out of here so I can compare them. So if we look at Jason Richardson and Dominique Wilkins side to side, we can see Jason Richardson is 6'6", Dominique is 6'7". Now Jason Richardson's primary position is a shooting guard, but Dominique is small forward, but they both can play each other's position, so that doesn't really matter. But you look at the offensive and defensive overalls of these two guys. Jason Richardson is 97 and 92. Dominique is 99, 94. Not sure if you guys care about that, but just wanted to put that out there. And now let's just get straight into the attributes. So drive and layup is around the same. Looks like Dominique is a little bit better in the post, but to be honest, I wouldn't post up with either of these guys. Draw foul is around the same. There's going to be slight differences in some of these attributes, but looks like Dominique has a better mid-range by 5, but Jason Richardson has a better three-pointer by 2. So it really is not that much of a difference, but it could make a difference because depending on who your coach is. See, for me, I have Steve Kerr. I literally just got Steve Kerr out of a diamond consumable, which means my Jason Richardson in-game is going to have a 99.3. My Dominique is only going to have a 97. So those are little differences, but they're worth noting. Free throw, Dominique is higher by 7. Standing dunk, Dominique 98, and driving dunk, they both have 98 driving dunk. So just from this offensive perspective, Jason Richardson is a little bit better of a shooter from long range, but Dominique is a better mid-range shooter. And also Dominique is better in standing dunks, and just from my experience with him, he does do a lot of good standing dunks in the paint, like off of rebounds and stuff. So he definitely thrives in that area. But Jason Richardson is a better ball handler. He has less pass accuracy though. And on defense, Dominique is definitely better on defense. They're both decent on defense, but Dominique is just a lot better. He has 86 perimeter defense compared to Jason's 80, and he has a higher steal rating by 2 and higher block rating by 10. For rebounding, you can see Dominique is better on the offensive end, and Jason Richardson is better on the defensive end, only by 1 though. Speed or athleticism, Dominique is obviously going to be more athletic. He has higher, basically everything besides stamina and hustle, but everything else like the speed with ball, acceleration, strength, the only thing they have the same is the vertical, but lateral quickness is also higher for Dominique. So overall, Dominique is it's going to be a better slasher, and he's like more athletic and stuff, but Jason Richardson will be the better shooter. So for the badges, we see Jason has 9, Dominique has 8 on Hall of Fame at least, and then Dominique has 29 gold and Jason Richardson has 27 gold. So we'll look at these. Now, I'm not going to read all these left and right just because that'll be a lot, but I'll just scroll through here and I'll just point out, some notable differences between these two guys. So if we look at the Hall of Fame badges for now, obviously Jason has catch and shoot. He's gonna have these shooting badges Hall of Fame because that's really what he's like really good at, is shooting. And Dominique is gonna have more of the slashing badge. You see like acrobat, contact finisher. Jason has some of these too because he's also a good slasher, but he doesn't have as many as Dominique. See, like Jason doesn't have acrobat. He doesn't have relentless finisher on Hall of Fame. I'm sure he has these on gold, but he won't have them on Hall of Fame. That's the main difference between these two on the Hall of Fame badges, that Jason is going to have the shooting ones, Dominique is going to have the slashing ones. Now for the gold badges, they're going to have a lot of the same badges, honestly, because they're both opals, so it's going to be very, very similar. But I'll just scroll through here. But the notable differences between these two guys in terms of the badges is that Dominique has clamps and Jason does not. That's really the downfall of Jason Richardson is that he does not have clamps. Dominique does. But at the same time, Jason Richardson has range extender on gold. Dominique has no range extender. So it really depends on what you prefer between these two guys. Like if you want range extender or if you want clamps, that'll determine, you know, what you really want. Both of them have Deadeye. I think both of them have Green Machine. Yeah, I mean, see, like they have a lot of the same badges. I think they both have quick first step. Does Jason have quick first step? Let me see. I'm not sure. Let me see. Up, he has no quick first step. Jason Richardson, that's another thing. He has no quick first step. I never noticed that. Dominique does. Quick first step is very important. But for the most part, they have a lot of the same badges. So the clamps, the range extender, and the quick first step are the main differences between these two cards. See, Dominique does have catch and shoot. He doesn't have corner specialist though. I don't know if you guys like corner specialist, but he does not have that. And then Jason is a little bit more of a ball handler, so he's gonna have some of these things like ankle breaker, you know, handles for days. Dominique doesn't have stuff like that, but he does have him on silver. Jason has him on silver, so you know it's not that crazy where he's like over here like, you know, stop or snatching ankles here left and right. Like he's not doing that. So yeah, those are the main differences between the badges in these two guys. So now we're gonna go into the freestyle shoot around, and we're just gonna take a look. Oh, let me put this dude back. I don't want no Elgin Bigeler. Funny. But we're going to go into the freestyle. We're going to look at these guys' releases, and we're just going to determine who's better. All right, guys. So here we are in the shoot around. I'm going to show you guys the hot zones for each of these dudes. You see Dominique has the hot zone only on the left side of the three-point line, and everywhere else around the three-point line is just regular. But everything, literally everything within the three is a hot zone for him, so that's pretty good. And for the release of Dominique, like, he has a kind of weird release. It's not really the best. It got better when they threw quick draw on. But, I mean, honestly, I find myself having trouble getting greens with him sometimes. I don't know. Like, a while ago, I used to get decent greens with him. I guess it depends. But then I started to struggle getting greens with him. But we'll see how many I can get right now. You know, how often I can get these greens here. And remember, he has no range extender, so you got to be careful of that. And you guys are going to notice that I have my shooting meter by the feet. The reason I have that is because it tells you like kind of the probability of the shot going in. So it really helps with players who have range extender and who don't. Because with a player with range extender, like where I'm standing right now, Jason Richardson, his bar might be full as if I'm standing right on top of the three-point line. But you see at the bottom, it's small because Dominique has no range extender. So I know it gives me an idea when I'm playing in game, oh, this is not likely to go in. Look how small the bar is. But as I move up, it gets bigger. But Jason Richardson's, his bar is going to be bigger further back behind the three-point line because he has range extender. So that's why I use the shot meter by the feet. But yeah, you can see it's kind of hard to get greens with him. Sometimes, I mean, if he's wide open, it could be easy, especially you know, if he's coming off like a pass, you give it to him. Like if he's catching shooting, it's really easy to get a green with him, and like in the corner or wherever it is that he catches the ball at. But it's not the easiest release. I'm not gonna say it's like super hard, but you know it's not easy. Now Jason Richardson. Now you see what I was talking about, the shot meter. You see how it's a little bit bigger. It's not as small as Dominique's was back here, but right here Dominique, his stuff is gonna be smaller, man. His bar is not gonna be the same. But here it's pretty big. You see? So, anyways. Pause. Anyways, Jason Richardson, his release is really good, especially after they added quick draw. I find myself getting greens with him. Now, I'm shooting around right now. See, that's one green right there. I don't know how many greens I'm going to be able to get with him in the shoot around, but in game, bro, like I get greens with him very consistently. His release is a lot easier than Dominique's, and I'm telling you that right now. And some of you may not care about the release, but I think a lot of people do. The release, I think, is very important. Just the ease of it really can make the difference between two players. Now, obviously, I'm not getting too many greens right here, but I'm telling you, once you get into a rhythm with Jason Richardson, bro, it's kind of GG because he has green machine on gold. So does Dominique, but like I said, it's easier to get greens with Jason. All right, got a green right here, man. That's another green right there. Let's see how long I keep this going, man. That's 3 in a row. Oh, that should have been a green, bro. There we got another one. He's moving around a little bit. But yeah, man. Like, his release is really easy. If I mess up on his release, it's usually going to be a slightly late or slightly early. I'm never going to get like early or late just because his release is really super easy. Even if I'm shooting from far range, I can still consistently get greens with him. I definitely think Jason Richardson has a very good release, especially if you're paying attention to the bar. Like, I don't know if you guys pay attention to the bar when you shoot. Like, if you actually look at the bar, I usually don't, but obviously it's going to be easier if you do. There goes another one. And yeah, so we're going to stop shooting right now. Now we're going to talk about just how to acquire these cards. So I'm going to go to my collections and I'm going to show you how you guys can acquire these cards if you don't already know. So for the acquisition of these two guys, I think it's very important to look at this because it can be a major decision in who you want to go for and who you want to try to get first, because one of them may be harder than the other to get. First, we're going to look at Dominique. Now, there's nothing in the collection to look at for Dominique. All you have to do is get 1,000 wins in triple threat. I'll show you how many wins I have right now. I have a lot. 1675. Obviously, I play a lot of triple threat. You're probably thinking that I don't even go outside, or you know, I don't eat food or whatever. Yeah, make all the jokes you want, bro. I play a lot of triple threat, bro. But yeah, you get them by 1,000 wins. I can't scroll up to show you because I already beat all the rewards or whatever. But that's how you get Dominique, is just playing 1,000 triple threat games. People ask me, you know, some people in the comments, they ask me, oh, like, how long did it take for you to get this person, or grind for this person, or should I grind for Jason Richardson? Should I grind for Dominique? Should I grind for whoever? Like, I can't tell. I had these guys for so long, man, so I can't really give you a timetable on how long it's going to take. I could just give you an idea of what you have to do in order to get these dudes. So for Jason Richardson, it's a lot more complex than just winning triple threat games. You actually have to evolve a ton of players, and I'm going to show you what you have to do. So if you go to your domination rewards, you're going to see all of these players. When you complete the regular domination, the normal one, you get all of these players right here. They're all going to be emeralds, every one of them, for the East and the West. Now, the only one that doesn't evolve to a sapphire is Anthony Simmons. I don't know why, but I don't really care, to be honest. But you got to evolve all these players. Now, their evolution requirements aren't anything crazy. They're very simple, but obviously it's a ton of players. So it's 30 players. So it's, you know, obviously it's going to take a while to evolve some of these dudes. Some of their things are a little bit harder than the others. But you got to evolve all these players. And I evolved all of these players in triple threat while I was grinding for Dominique. So I kind of was doing two things in one time. But that's how you get Jason Richardson. Once you evolve all of these guys, all of these 30 players, you're going to get, from the West, you'll get Evolution Sean Livingston. And from the East, you'll get Evolution Danny Green. Now I'm going to show you those guys as well. See Danny Green right here, Sean Livingston right here. Once you get Danny Green and Sean Livingston, you have to evolve them as well. So after you evolve Danny Green and Sean Livingston, you also have to get the jerseys. So the association uniform rewards and the icon uniform rewards. How do you get the association uniforms and icon uniforms? Well, you have to play some more domination. And I'm pretty sure it's historic. If I'm not, let me look right here. Let me just look at one of these games. Yep. So you got to complete historic domination through its entirety in order to get all of the uniforms. So once you get all of the uniforms, yeah, it's gonna sound like a lot, man, because it really is a lot, bro. But once you get all of the uniforms, you're gonna get Cliff Robinson, Morris Peterson, and then you're gonna get Bob Sura and Mahmoud Abdul Rauf. These are 4 Amethyst players. Once you get all these guys, you have to evolve them as well. These 4 Amethyst players, their requirements are going to be, I don't remember exactly what their stuff is. You can look it up, but it's around maybe 600 points for them. I remember some of them being like, you have to score 600 points or whatever. So it's not the easiest things to do, but it's not like impossible for the Amethysts. But it takes time because there's 4 of them and you got to score hundreds of points with each of them to evolve them. So once you evolve those 4 Amethysts, you're still not done there. You still have to get Bob McAdoo and Jerry Stackhouse. How do you get Bob McAdoo and Jerry Stackhouse? You have to complete, well, you don't have to complete, but you have to play all-time domination. Once you get halfway through all-time domination, you're going to get either Bob McAdoo or Jerry Stackhouse. I forget which one you get first. And then once you get through the other half, you're going to get the other player. And then they're going to come as diamonds. Now, you saw mine were pink diamonds because you have to evolve them as well. Now, that's really kind of the hardest part about it. It's really going to be the hardest part about it because I think for each of them, you need to score 3,000 points. And then I know for a fact, Bob McAdoo, you need to make 200 free throws. And I've gotten some questions in my comments about how I did that. And basically what I did was just, I would go into a game, you know, just a regular domination game or whatever, like rookie or whatever. It doesn't matter what difficulty really. And I would just keep the score close throughout the game. And then when it was the fourth quarter, I would make sure I have like a 5-6 point lead with like less than a minute remaining. So then they start to foul me and I shoot free throws with Bob McAdoo. And I would just do that. And, you know, on a really good game, you would get like 20 free throws a game or something like that. Let me know if you want to see me make a video about that. I will make a video about that if enough people ask for it, or even if one person asks for it, I'll make a video about it and you guys, you know, can see exactly how it's done. Or if you can just search it up. I'm pretty sure this video is about it already. But if you want me to make a video about it, I'll make a video about the method. And you guys can, you know, just follow that guide. But it's going to be tough, man. Those 3,000 points are no joke, bro. And it's not only 3,000 points. There's like other stuff incorporated, like assists, rebounds between these two guys. It's tough, bro. It took me, I can't even remember how long it took me, bro. It was annoying, bro. But hey, man, you know, I was grinding, bro. I was on a mission to get my Jason Richardson. And, you know, I evolved these two guys. First, I did Jerry Stackhouse. Then I did Bob McAdoo. After you evolve 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all 8 of these guys, you will get yourself a pink diamond Jason Richardson, okay? Not even a Galaxy Opal Jason Richardson. Plus, on top of that, you got to evolve all the 30 guys from regular domination. So that's 38 players you need to evolve just to get Jason Richardson as a pink diamond. Now, I don't know what his pink diamond attributes are like anymore. I have a video about that if you want to check it out. Maybe I'll put a card on the screen so you can look at him as a pink diamond. But I'm sure most of you just care about the Galaxy Opal version. But I don't know his requirements to evolve him to a Galaxy Opal because I already did it. So, but you can search it up easily. Just search it up, and then you know you can have it right there, and you can see what it is. I think it's like 2,500 points and some other stuff. I don't remember exactly what it is, but that's how you get Jason Richardson. It's a grind, bro. It's a grind. But also, 1,000 wins in triple threat is also a grind. So either way, you're going to grind, man. All right, so we're about to get into the gameplay portion of this video. For this video, I'm just going to use them both in one gameplay because I don't want to get 2 separate gameplays for them. Sometimes I might do that if I have both of the players at the same time. Sometimes I won't. But I'm going to use 3 opals here because I got diamond contracts on all 3 of these guys, so I might as well. And I don't think there's going to be any sweats because there's no event going on for Triple Threat Online. So we're going to go ahead and hop into this gameplay. We're going to try to, you know, share the wealth between these 2 guys so you can get a good idea of what they're both like. All right, so we're going up against a Diamond Lamar Odom, a Diamond Giannis, and a Amethyst Rick Smits. Man, I'm just hoping for the best, man, because this game pisses me off. Seriously, bro. We're going to do our best to stick D on Diamond Giannis, but I already know he's going to try to cheese me, bro. Look, he's already trying to do that. Dominique played good defense there. We're going to try to score half the points with each of these guys. And, you know, just see what I can do. Jason's wide open, so we're going to start off with him. Wide open 3. Brick. And he has catch and shoot Hall of Fame, bro. Oh, my gosh, bro. A 99 3-pointer catch and shoot. He's leaving him wide open again. He makes that one, though. This game doesn't make any sense to me, bruh. How is it that I have catch and shoot Hall of Fame? I miss a wide open 3, but then when it's a little bit contested, it goes in. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me, man. Just allow me to make the one that's wide open. He's gonna try to cheese. Look, he's trying to cheese me with Giannis and all that. It's not working, bro. We're gonna try to score these first points with Jason right here, man. We missed a layup right there. He's leaving me wide open. He keeps leaving me wide open. That's a green. That's easy. I don't know why he keeps leaving Jason open, like if he's not a shooter. Probably seen me miss a wide open 3. He's like, oh, I don't have to guard him. Oh, good steal by Jason. We're pushing this all the way. Best believe. Easy layup. Thank you. We've got 8 with him right now. He's going to leave me wide open for the mid-range. I'm pulling. Of course. Brick. Not surprised, bro. Not in the slightest. 2K doesn't like me, bro. I miss wide open shots all the time, bro. It's commonplace for me to miss a wide open shot. And he's double teaming me, bro. I want to shoot with Surge, bro. If he's going to double team Jason, bro, I'm going to have to pass the ball. I'm not about to put up with this. He's really double teaming, bro. All right, we're going to feed Dominique now. Pass the ball. Easy standing dunk right there. He's double teaming, so I'm not about to force any shots, you know. I'm trying to get this win right here. If he stops the double teams, you know. Oh, Dominique's open again. Another easy standing dunk. Hey, man, I could do this all day, bruh. Now, the thing about Jason, he plays no defense, so. But Dominique has clamps, so he does a better job. But obviously, Giannis is just kind of unstoppable. And I'm only up by 2 points. Send that back to Dominique, though. He's going to go right past Giannis. He doesn't make the layup, though. Of course not. He's going to pass it to the corner. That's off. Of course, I don't get the rebound.
I'm so sick of these people. You know, oh!
This stupid game, bro. He's making it with Amethyst Rick Smith over Galaxy Opal Serge Ibaka, bro. He's playing CPU defense. Dominique is wide open at the 3. Catch and shoot gold. 97 3-pointer. Brick. I'm telling you, bro. Like, this game doesn't like me, bro. It doesn't give a fair chance to all players in the game. I don't know why. And it's the reason why I don't play online too much, because it really pisses me off that the fact that I have to miss these wide open shots with players who should be making them. But then he can make an and-one layup over Galaxy Opal Serge Ibaka with an Amethyst Rick Smith. Jason Richardson's wide open. Bruh. Guys, I'm so pissed off right now. This happens to me all the time. I miss wide open shot after wide open shot. I get a steal right here. We're going to take it all the way. I miss wide open shot after wide open shot with shooters who have very high 3 balls, decent shooting badges, and it just never fails for me to miss these shots. And it's the reason why I don't play online often, because it just pisses me off. Like, it's just not fair. But that I have to miss wide open shots, but my opponent can make really fake shots. It's not fair at all. We're going to give this to Dominique. We're going to shoot the 3 right here. He's wide open. That one goes in. It rolls around and goes in. But this is, I'm not going to lie, man. I tried to record 2 gameplays before this game that I'm playing right here. I lost both of them because of what you're seeing right now. Me missing wide open shots, bruh. Like, that's what it comes down to every time. And he's not going to catch me with this pump fake again, bro. I really look. He does the same thing, bro. That's off. You think you're going to catch me with the same thing all the time? Jason Richardson for 3. Wide open, of course. It's a brick, bro. He has a 99 3-ball literally with my coach, bro. Like, I don't understand. Like, you might be watching this gameplay and you're like, man, he's missing all these wide open shots. Why would I even go for either of these dudes? And you would have the right to think that, bro, because I should be making these shots. I literally should be making these shots. I think he's lagging or something, so I'm going to take advantage and just take this open dunk with Dominique. Like, I spoke about these opals in another video, in one of my videos that I made in the past. These opals, they're not really opals, man. They're more like diamonds, to be honest. Or like just borderline pink diamonds, because these guys, they're not really too good, bro. There's diamonds that are way better than these guys, bro. So it's up to you if you want to grind for these dudes, man. So let's take a look at the box score. I had 13 with Dominique and 8 with Jason Richardson. 2 for 5 from 3 with Jason. 1 for 2 with Dominique. Every shot that I took was wide open. With every 3 that I took with these guys were wide open. Jason Richardson, I'm pretty sure every single shot that I took with him was a wide open shot. And he shot 3 for 8. So at that point, what can I do, bro? It's out of my control what happens, bro. So do I recommend you guys grind for these players? No, I don't. I really don't. I'm going to say no, especially after this gameplay, bro, because it just pissed me off tremendously. The fact that I lost 2 games before this because of the same reason, and I almost lost this game because of that reason. It's not cool, man. Like, to have to deal with that, that's not cool. And those 2 games that I played, I had 4 and 5 ball drops respectively. They gave me great boards, and I only got 1 ball drop because I lost. And on the last game that I just lost before this, that was only my first ball drop game. You guys know we get 2 5 ball drops, but that was my 3rd loss, and I got reset. So now after this, I'm gonna go back to the little board that gives you nothing, bruh. And I would have had 5 ball drops on a good board, bro. And that's why it's pissing me off, man. The fact that I use these opals, and they're probably not even scared when they see them, because these guys really aren't that good, man. Alright, guys, so that's gonna be it for today's video, man. Very disappointed with, these 2 guys, man. But I compared them. If you still want to go for them, you guys get a better idea of which one is better and who you should go for. Hopefully that video helped you guys, If you enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, man. We're on the road to 300 subscribers. We're only 19 away, so I would really appreciate it if you guys could help me with that, get that by the end of this month, because that was my goal, man. Also, let me know what other players you want to see me compare, like similar players. I think the next one I'm going to do is like Steph Curry and Damian Lillard. So we'll start working on that video pretty soon, and we'll get that out for you too. But yeah, man, that's going to be it for the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.